Hillbilly Elegy author J.D. Vance making it official. He's entering the race to replace Ohio Senator Rob Portman, who is retiring. The venture capitalist is joining an already crowded race for the Republican nomination in 2022. J.D. Vance joins us now. Welcome, J.D., and happy Independence Day.
Same to you. Thanks for having me.
So we talk a lot about the representation in Congress. We say we want more minorities, we want more women, veterans, businessmen, but we don't often talk about the need for more representation from the working class. You come from the working class. Tell me why that's important and what you plan to do representing working men and women across America as a senator.
Yeah, thank you. And if folks are interested in helping us out, please go to jdvance.com. That's our website. Yeah, but the way I look at this is that a lot of normal Americans have seen their country become poorer. They've seen their country become higher crime. They've watched as China built its middle class on the backs of the American middle class. And whenever Americans complain about these problems, whether it's the crisis at the southern border or the decline of our industrial base, they're basically called racists or bigots or xenophobes or idiots. And what I think we need is somebody who's willing to actually take the flack from the left, because they're calling us those names because they know we're making winning arguments. And so we need Republicans who are unafraid to stand up, like you said, for working class Americans, for middle class Americans who just want to have a good life in their own country and need better public policy in order to do it.
So one of the issues that the working class faces, and then one of the challenges, is childcare. They want to work and make money, but they also want to enjoy their families and enjoy their children's childhoods. One of the things that the Biden administration is pushing really hard for is universal childcare. You say that's the wrong approach. Let's talk about that, because I have a lot to say on that too.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks, Rachel. I mean, look. If you look at the polling, or if you just talk to middle class and working class Americans, they actually want to be able to spend more time with their kids, especially working middle class women, when the kids are younger. And so they're actually good Republican proposals. You know, one's come from Josh Hawley, one has come from Senator Marco Rubio, to actually enable people to spend more time with their own kids and not force them off to government daycare centers, which of course are not going to be as loving and as nurturing and as supportive as a child's own home. And I find it really weird that basically Democrats are trying to impose an elite family care preference on the rest of the country. Most of us just want to be able to take care of our own kids.
Yeah, I sometimes want, I agree with you 100% on that. And I sometimes wonder if they want to do that sort of 2 additional years of indoctrination in government care. I will say one last thing for you, JD. Hispanic women are the when polled, are the highest rating of wanting to be at home with their families and with their children and have some sort of balance and flexibility in childcare. So you are representing the views of the working class in that regard. So I look forward to what you have to say in the future, and to your race. Good luck with it. And of course, happy Independence Day to you.
Yeah, same to you. Thank you again. jdvance.com. Please visit, check us out, and thanks for having me.
All right. Thanks, JD.